Regardless of all of the attacks that he has faced, there's a governor that has been very bold of late, very bold to speak to President Muhammad Buhari, speak against his policies, his wicked policies. Surprisingly, regarding what is going on, the oppression, the harassment from President Muhammad Buhari towards these two agitations, IPOB and Oduduwa Nation. It's been so interesting to note that this governor, although he's not from any of these regions, but he has always stood on the side of the truth. After Nnamdi Kanu's arrest, this governor told President Muhammad Buhari to his face that the same energy, the same effort you are putting in this Nnamdi Kanu, what are you looking for? This same energy, why don't you direct this same energy to Boko Haram, terrorists, bandits, Fulani headsmen, killer Fulani headsmen? That the community, the country will be better if you put in all of this effort. After the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu, President Muhammad Buhari was celebrating as though he has accomplished something. So this governor is someone who stands for the truth, always speaks the truth. He's no other person but the governor of Benue State, Samuel Ortom. Samuel Ortom has come again and he has told President Muhammad Buhari, Buhari must have a rethink. Nigeria can't be analog. Nigeria can't be analog. We need to move. The world is changing. Countries are looking at better ways of improving the way things are done. Technology has even made a lot of things better. But President Muhammad Buhari wants to wind us back. When it comes to doing the right thing, that is when he doesn't understand technology. That is when he brings some funny comparisons. These guys, so in all they do, you just begin to see their evil and the wickedness in his government. Imagine the case of Abba Kyari. United States FBI, they've issued a warrant of arrest for Abba Kyari. And Malami, Attorney General of the Federation, that is when he's stating, it was Malami that spearheaded the operation that brought back Nnamdi Kanu to the country. He's a son, so he understands the law. At that point in time, he doesn't understand the law. But when it comes to Abba Kyari, he's now quoting the law that the law has to be followed. There is process of extradition because we know Nigerians have been demanding that Abba Kyari should go and answer. Simple. It's very simple. His case has been changing from Taylor. Very funny and ridiculous one. We start that talk today. Well, so regarding if for them to do the right thing, that is when they behave as though they don't know the right thing to do. But if it comes to Northerners, then they begin to change it. Regarding 2023 general election, they talks about electronic transmission of results. Buhari's government and Buhari's Senate, APC Senate, they've all been fighting for no transmission of electronic results. That's the only way they can manipulate. That's the only way they can do all their shady deeds and do all the manipulations of figures. Well, Nigerians have been very firm on this, and even well-meaning Nigerians, governors, politicians have been kicking against it. That INEC, they need to be independent enough to decide that electronic transmission of result, that is what it is. Samuel Ortom has told President Muhammad Buhari that he should have a rethink. Nigeria can't be analog. We'll bring you all of the details in a moment. But before we do, guys, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. If it's your first time, please hit on the subscribe button. God bless you as you do. And yes, we get into the news now. The governor of Benue State, Samuel Ortom, has challenged President Muhammad Buhari to have a rethink, stressing that Nigeria cannot retain the analog ways of doing things when the world is going digital. Nigerian News reports that the governor stated this in Makurdi on Wednesday while exchanging views with the newsmen on the controversy surrounding the electronic transmission of results in the Electoral Act Amendment Bill by the National Assembly. I think as a country, we have come to age. We cannot go back to analog when the whole world is going digital. Mr. President must have a rethink. I want to advise him not to sign the amendment to the Electoral Act without electronic transmission, he said. Ortom, who spoke shortly after his return from the People's Democratic Party PDP Governors Forum meeting in Abuja, warned election riggers to stay out of the state or have themselves to blame in 2023. In his words, for us here in the state, Benue, we will be fully mobilized. Anyone that comes to rig election in 2023, should say his last prayers. You cannot rig where we are in the majority. It is impossible. The fight against the electronic transmission of results, or the flimsy excuses they've been giving all these senators, all they've been saying is that some areas don't have network, some areas don't have electricity, some areas. Why not? Okay, those areas that don't have, fair enough, let them transmit it the normal way. But for the all majority of the areas, you can't tell me majority of the areas in the country have access. They have access to the internet. So what are they talking about? It's just a plot to rig 2023 election, all because they know very well that the party does not stand any chance. They don't stand any chance at all. APC has lost it. So the only way they can come through the back door is this electronic transmission that they are kicking against. If there's no electronic transmission, as soon as voting is done at the different polling units, then they begin to add figures. But if immediately after the voting and the results are transmitted, we know that result has gone out. They cannot add, they cannot remove, they can't do anything. All is a plot to rig the election. That is very well. That is the mission of APC. Ortom is telling President Muhammad Buhari, not in this time, this age, everyone is going digital. Everything is digital, online results. If they write exams, everything online. Even some exams, everything is done online. That is the way forward. That is the way to go. But Buhari wants to drag us back. Ortom is telling him that Nigeria can't be analog. You need to have a rethink. It's not happening. We're kicking against it. We will oppose it. And let's continue to oppose this wickedness. Buhari is planning to sign it. He hasn't signed it yet, but the thing is that even the APC governors, these guys, they see black and they call it white. Very unfortunate. They know that this thing is not good, but all because of personal interest, all because of their agenda in 2023, they just keep mum, they keep quiet. And that is what is producing the bad government we are experiencing. That is what is producing this heightened insecurity. That is what is producing the economy, making the economy so bad. The economy has gone down, the hardship and everything we're experiencing. Rigging brings all of that, because rigging is not any leader that comes in as a result of rigging is not the choice of the people, and that person does not have the interest of the people, is not people centric, does not even have any consideration for the people. It's all about themselves and their pockets. Well, guys, drop us your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. We really appreciate you. And please again, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. If it's your first time, please hit on the subscribe button. God bless you. Till I come your way again, more updates. Bye.